There is an account. On behalf of that account, whoever is authorized, whoever gets the authority to authorize it, that person is called the account holder. When we go with this types of bank deposit, we have saving bank account, current deposit, fixed, recurring, no frills saving account. All money transactions or money related things whichever happens should go with the bank because bank give safety. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students. Now here we are in the Unit 3, and the Unit 3, the speciality is customers and account holders. Who are the customers and what account they can hold? That is what we are supposed to understand in this chapter. So here, when we go with that, who's customer? In a banking terms, customer is a person who has an account. Either it can be saving account, current account, fixed account, recurring deposit. It can be anything, but he or she need to have an account in the bank. So here when we go with that, there is a relationship with the banker such as they deposit cash to other account, makes DD or deposit check to other accounts. All these are called what? Customer. So what is this account holder? Who is that account holder? Account holder is a person designated and authorized to perform business on behalf of an account. So there is an account. On behalf of that account, whoever is authorized, whoever gets the authority to authorize it, that person is called the account holder. It's a 2 marks question, so please understand these things. So next is types of deposits. So when we go with this types of bank deposit, we have saving bank account, current deposit, fixed, recurring, no frills saving account. See here, what exactly the saving bank account is. Say you want to be the customer of the bank, you want to have an account in that bank. Now you go and you take an application and start filling about I need to open an account in your bank. So they're gonna tell why exactly, what exactly. The few formality questions are there and they ask you the same and you can go with it. Or say if you don't want to go to the bank, no issues. Within the limits, you can actually open a bank account in your laptop or your mobile phones. That is what the e-banking, the electronic banking is, mobile banking is. So you go to that website, open that login, then you say that these are the few questions which you are supposed to fill, and then you can open the account. So there also the verification should happen. That is, are you a genuine person, or do you have any criminal background or not? See, even criminals also have bank account. But when they had that bank account, they were not criminals. After that, they became a criminal, or special provisions is there. So the police would have given them a clear cheat saying that, yes, now you can actually go for it. So there are a few statutory norms which we are supposed to go with it. So I'm just taking an example of a general person who goes to a bank and opens a saving deposit. So when he opens a saving bank account, anytime he can deposit the money. There is no limit. But when it comes to withdrawal, there is a limit. So this is what happens in saving bank account. And what exactly they do here is they go with interest. So who gonna give the interest? The bank gonna give interest to the saving bank account holder. Reason, this saving account holder will actually have more savings in the bank. So he will be depositing more money, and that money will be taken care and used in some other business. So that is the reason the bank gonna pay interest, but it is not a huge interest. They'll get a nominal interest. So that is the first thing called saving bank account. So what exactly the criteria for this saving bank account in this sense? A person, whoever is 18 plus, they treat him as adult and they will have adult as a owner, and he is a person who gonna start with the saving bank account. Say suppose he or she is not an adult, they are say below 18. So we consider them as minor. And the question is, can minor also open a bank account? So the answer is yes, the minor can also open a bank account, but he should have a person as a guardian. So it can be he or she to any of the minor. And the thing is, again, legality should be followed. Now you are supposed to go fill a different form for that, that is minor has an account holder and the guardian should be there, and whatever happens, it is the guardian and the minor. So minor is not liable, it is the guardian who is liable. So here when they open this, minor can also start a saving bank account, adult can also start a saving bank account, even senior citizen can also start opening a saving bank account. The second is current deposit account. Now current deposit is not opened by all of us. This is especially for business purpose only. And here in current account, there is no interest because the inflow and the outflow keeps on happening. So bank cannot utilize their money is what the bank say. And they say that we will not be giving any interest to the current deposit holders. So this is what it is. Again, the question is, can 18 plus or 18 minus open the current deposit? Both of them, they can open it. But again, the same provision for a minor, there should be a guardian. Next is we have fixed deposit account. Now, many of your family, friends, relatives, they say that, right? How much do you have in FD? Right? What exactly the amount you have in FD? So you'll be like, what is FD? Now, fixed deposit, why is very important here is people gonna judge you on the basis of how your investment portfolio plans are. What is your savings? Where have you put your savings? Are you a financially well planned person, or what exactly it is? Because life is uncertain. So when I say the word life is uncertain, please do remember that anything can happen any point of a time. Say best example is COVID. Now when we had this COVID pandemic, who on this earth knew that there gonna be a pandemic and people will change their entire livelihood? They're gonna shift to a different format of the entire setup, right? Nobody knew that, right? So that's the reason for all these type of uncertainty, we should be prepared to have financially stability in this era. So that's the reason many of the customers, they actually open a FD, that is fixed deposit. Now, comparatively to the saving bank account, FD gets more interest because you will not take now and then. You will go with at least 1 year as a minimum, or 2 years to 5 years to 10 years. But let me tell you here, this is something which all my students need to understand. Money saved is money earned. So this words is very good only in the 20th century, because money saved is money earned. But in 21st century, money saved is money lost. That means you're only saving it. You need to double it. You need to liquidate it, and you should make it to run. Mobility should be there, right? Money should bring money. That is what you should understand in 21st century. So if you keep your 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs to the FD account, let me tell you, they're gonna give very minimal interest. Say my mother, what she did, she took 10 lakh rupees and she put it in FD saying that I have 10 lakh rupees FD. 1 year done, and for 10 lakhs, they give 50,000 as the interest for 1 entire year. If my mother would have invested on assets rather than fixed deposit, say 10 lakh rupees, if she would have purchased a land worth 10 lakh rupees, think about it, after a year, how much it would be. Definitely more than 50,000. Yes, she would have got it. So 21st century, money saved is not money earned. Money invested on right asset, that is money earned. That is what you are supposed to know. Next is no frills saving account. See, this is given to people who can take a lot of benefits. Again, it acts like a saving deposit itself, but the criteria are little different. You don't need to maintain a balance in this account. Say SB account, you need to maintain minimum balance according to the banks. But here, no frill saving account, the minimum deposit, that is the first deposit, is only 50 rupees. You can open a bank account and then you don't need to maintain any minimum balance. Still, they will not charge you even 1 rupee. But say a saving bank account, if you don't have minimum deposit, they will cut from your money whatever you have. So please be careful. Here also you will get credit card, debit card. Here also you get credit card, debit card. You will have this ATM cards, right? So no problem. You can go with it. So here what happens is it is given to people who don't have that minimum balance, but still they want to have a bank account. So no frill saving account is opened by those people, and they can have a transaction till 10,000 rupees. So please do understand. These are the things which you should always understand. Next is procedures in opening bank account. See, this can be a 10 marks question. So understand each and every step, right? First step is what you will say, which bank should I open my bank account? The second question is, why only that bank? You will have a decision, right? There are so many banks. So you will feel that, okay, because my dad is a customer of that bank, so let me also join. My grandfather was also there, my dad is also there, my mom is there, my brother is there, so let me just join. Don't go with that. First, you understand the purpose of opening a bank account. Second thing is, how can you utilize the bank? Because banks are what? They give financial services. So how well you can take that service, you need to understand. So many of my students, they open a bank account because their parents told to open a bank account. So don't do that. So the first step is to decide the type of bank account you want to open. Second is approach any bank of choice and meet its bank officer. Talk to the bank officer. Ask them, why should I be your customer? Fill up bank account opening form, proposal form, just fill up. When you are filling it up, please be very careful on how you are supposed to fill. Do not make any mistake, because once if it is typed, again to rectify it, you need to wait. So be careful. Giving the details of introducer for opening your bank account, because you need to have an introducer. He should or she should introduce you to the bank. Submit bank account opening form and documents. Submit it. So again, passport size photo you are supposed to attach and you are supposed to submit it. Officer will verify your bank account opening form. Deposit initial amount in newly opened bank account. See, trust me, when you go with this, right, you'll feel that yes, you are doing something, you have achieved something, right? So I always want each and everybody to understand this and then go for it, because a lot of emotion is there, because it's your first savings which you have done. I know that you people have done a piggy bank, you would have put money and then taken it whenever is a need. But opening a bank account, that is, you need to go individually, not with your parents and the help of your parents. Don't take it. You go explore the world and then talk to these bank officers and then go and open the account. So here the next one we have is very interesting. Types of account holder. Who all are the people who will go with it? The first is minor. Yes, minor can be the account holder. So what is it? A guardian should be there. To whom? To the minor. Account, that is joint account holder. You can have a joint account. Say your parents and you, your mom and you, your father and you, your wife and you, your husband and you, anything. It can be a joint. You and your son, you and your daughter, you and your grandfather, anybody, joint account. You and your friend, yes, you can go with it. Partnership firm, yes, they also open a bank account. That is because every transaction should take place where? In the bank. So they need to open a bank account. Joint stock company, even see, companies need to open bank account. So all transaction happens in the bank only. They cannot take it in cash. Even though if they take it in cash, they should deposit where? To the bank. Now, executor and administrator, even bureaucrats, administrator, everybody need to have a bank account. Trustees account, say you have trust funds, right? Trust foundations, or you have a team of people who formed a trust and they started. They also need to have a bank account. So please understand, Why it is very important? Because all money transactions or money related things whichever happens should go with the bank, because bank give safety, banks gives interest, banks gives security, bank gives transaction that is transparent. And clubs association, if they make any clubs, social clubs or adventurous or associations, they also need what? Bank account. Joint Hindu family or Hindu undivided family, this happens only in India, only in India. So Hindu undivided family, there is a Karta. The remaining people are called as co-personal. The Karta will be the eldest male, and only he is a person who will be the Karta. Now, example, there is no male in the entire family. Some tragedy happened. So then who will be the Karta in the sense? The widow of the Karta. Again, the seniority is age basis. Whoever are in the eldest age, that person or that lady becomes the Karta of the family. Still, they should have what? The bank account. So they are the holders. Now, any doubt regarding this session, please do call us. We are always there to help you. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you. Thank you.